we've made it. We're here at the park, making a check-in area.
Survivors here, do you guys want to hold down the fort? If people are coming, they can start making signs and stuff. But no, nothing is formally starting until 3 p.m.
Might as well
and if people are coming over curious, we have brochures sitting out there on the table.
So we just finished a brief meeting, just going over the day, and now we're on our way to the campus. Let's do it.
I'm glad you're here. You know what? It does a lot for us.
When let down's the only home I've ever known. I've been hanging on the hope blindly. Even through the smoke, I'll be finding hope rising.
This is the first time I've been back at Provo Canyon School. It's so weird being back here again. But I'm so proud of all the survivors that are coming forward today. When I was a teenager, I promised myself that one day I was going to shut down Provo Canyon School and save all the children. And today I'm living up to that promise, and I couldn't be prouder.
Walking through a world on fire. We won't give up fighting. Even in the darkest hour, we've got enough to hold on to. We will find a way, even through the winds of a hurricane.
One thing that stood consistent around all of my time away is the loss of who you are as a human being.
I was there for 29 months.
16 months.
22 months.
25 months.
11 months and 13 months at Cross Creek programs.
I experienced isolation, fear, constant, basically just felt trapped for 16 months and still felt trapped when I got out.
This is going to be the first of many. We're going to change this industry. No more kids are going to be abused for profit.
It's just like, thank you. Thank you.
Walking through a world on fire. We won't give up fighting.
You know, I think they want us to be ashamed, and we're not the ones who should be ashamed. The people who should be ashamed are the ones who work at these places and who run these places.
We are survivors, but we are not just survivors. We are thrivers. We are fighters. We will be heard.
And the silence stops with us.
I want to say that I was thankful for you guys, and you know, if Brock Riley is out there watching over us right now, I hope he's proud of like how much we've come together. He was the friend that I lost and fellow Casa by the Sea survivor.
I love you all, and let's get these places shut down.
Today, we gathered with Paris, Caroline Lorson, another institutional abuse survivor, and our mentor, Amanda Wynn, to prepare for the hearing tomorrow in Utah. We will be meeting with the Senate Judiciary Committee, and Paris will be testifying for 10 minutes on her time in residential treatment and the solutions and change that needs to happen.
For the past 20 years, I've had a reoccurring nightmare where I'm kidnapped in the middle of the night by 2 escorts, strip searched and locked in a facility. I wish I could tell you that this haunting nightmare was just a dream, but unfortunately, it is not. I don't know if my nightmares will ever go away, but I do know that there are hundreds of thousands of kids going through this, and maybe if I stop their nightmares, it will help me stop mine.
Okay, so I'm State Senator Mike McKell. Today we're actually hearing Senate Bill 127 in the State Senate. We're looking at providing some guardrails for our residential youth treatment centers. We're actually excited to have Paris Hilton with us today to provide some testimony, some personal testimony, and I'm optimistic that we're going to pass the bill in committee today.
We are excited, we are hopeful, we are so motivated right now.
We were here only a few months ago for the rally, and it's incredible to see how much momentum the state of Utah has had.
I am so proud to be here today and make a difference and save the children.
I'm so proud of Paris of breaking code silence, and I can't wait to watch them make history today.
I'm about to go on stage to testify and give my testimonial about what I went through at Provo Canyon School. Provo Canyon School was my final stop. I was given clothes with the number on the tag. I was no longer Paris. I was only number 127. I was verbally, mentally, and physically abused on a daily basis. I was cut off from the outside world and stripped of all of my human rights. I tell my story not so that anyone feels bad for me, but to shine a light on the reality of what happened then and is still happening now. We, all of us, have the opportunity today to lead by example and make a difference in saving children's lives. And I will not stop fighting until this change happens. Today, I urge you to support Senate Bill 127. Enacting this bill into law is the first step to protect our children. Thank you for your time, consideration, and for giving me the opportunity to use my voice. I had been silent for far too long. And I don't know if my nightmares will ever go away, but I do know that there are hundreds of thousands of kids going through this right now. And maybe if I stop their nightmares, it will stop mine too.
For substitute, Senate Bill 127, Human Services Program Amendments by Senator McKell. This bill was heard in Health and Human Services with a vote of 12-01. The House sponsor is Representative Brammer.
Seeing all those present and voted, voting's closed. For substitute, Senate Bill 127 passes the House with 70 yes votes and 2 no votes, and will be signed by the Speaker and returned to the Senate for the signature of the President.
And truthfully, and I've told the press this and I mean it, your involvement made a big difference. It made it harder for people to vote no, and it brought incredible awareness to the issue. So we appreciate that. Where we're at today is so different than where we were when you marched on Provo Canyon School. So you are making a difference, and that's all I wanted to do is thank you. This would have been a much harder fight. I have fought on Capitol Hill. This fight's been really personal to me. It didn't start that way, but as I started to receive emails and phone calls and really see the kids that we've impacted, I mean, it's a travesty, and I'm glad we're making some progress.
I've never been so proud in my life about anything I've done before, and I was in tears when I saw Becca sent me the video of what was happening there, and it just made me cry because it was so exciting, and
it's pretty awesome.
It means so much to the entire survivor community, just to know that children are going to be safer than they were ever in any of these places. So I'm so grateful to all of you for doing the right thing.
I hope you take your fight to Congress.
100%. That's the next step, is taking this to a federal level. So in all 50 states, this abuse cannot continue.
Your awareness certainly helped us this legislative session, so thank you.
My pleasure.